So we are going to be playing the Ghoul and using one of the builds that I'd say is probably one of the stronger builds on the Ghoul. Now, there is some subtle things that you can... I'm trying to talk. Jeez. So there are some subtle things that you could change around this build, but I just definitely think it's pretty strong on her. Or him, whichever version you're playing. Friends to the End is just a good aura reading build or screaming build, so you know where people are. It's not necessarily for the down value, but it's there. You have your 20 seconds of exposure and your 10 seconds of aura reading, which is pretty good for just knowing where you're going right after you hook someone. Infectious fright, you know, you like to bounce around a bunch. It's perfect. You know, you down a survivor, you see someone right next to them. You know, you use your power, get the lick off, get the free injury, and then you can go back to that survivor, hook them up, and then they're either wasting time healing or you catch back up and you kill them and hook those people. So that's why I love Infectious Fright. Now, Devour Hope is more of a personal choice. I think it is a fun perk just because I love the instances where I do get the Mori, and that's like the best. Well, also the insta downs are pretty nice, but the Moring is like the best part. I just love watching the Mories. It's so great. But you could actually exchange this out for... Oh, if I could spell. In my opinion, I think you can change this out for Nothing But Misery. This is pretty good perk. Damaging survivors, they gain a 5% hate or hindered, which reduces their movement speed for 15 seconds, which is pretty substantial. And honestly, it could be pretty good for you. The only thing is on the Ghoul, you do use your power a lot to get that first initial hit, so the second hit is a down. But if you are already on your max charge and you get that first hit and then you use your power to catch up to the survivor or get in front of the survivor, well, that hindered is really going to help you beat them to the next location or the next vaults or the next loop. I don't know why I said that so weird. And then Scourge Hook Bane, just because the Blood Moon event, I don't think there's too much worries for getting a gen reduction perk. You could probably change Gift of Pain for maybe something to, you know, for pallets, to break pallets, or even Coupe de Grace. I think Coupe is pretty good in that regards. But then again, it's not good on the Blood Moon event, except for those 3 gens. But if they're not being done, then it's not really valuable. So just maybe a palette perk. But besides that, I think this build specifically, just the way I use it and the way I play with it, it ends up being very just... It works for me. Now, the add-ons, when it comes to the add-ons, I just have some random ones equipped. But there are some decent add-ons that you can add to the Ghoul. And my personal preference, and there's multiple ways you could play the Ghoul, which is like pretty fun. It's a pretty fun aspect. But my personal preference on the Ghoul is to just usually use the speed up perks, or add-ons, I'm sorry. So the ones that allow your Cognate Leap to be faster, I think I'm actually out of one of them. Yeah, so the Fresh Coffee is pretty good. That one's amazing. Unfortunately, it's now a purple rarity. Sad, but it's okay. It's a really good one. And then even the Stained Handkerchief is really good because they already nerfed and deducted some of the range on the Ghoul, so this kind of helps balance that back up. Not by much, but it does. So I'm just using just random ones, to be honest. Extra blood points doesn't hurt. Offering, the Blood Moon event offering is pretty good, just to get them out of the way, or just anything you want. I don't make that choice for you. You can choose a map. You can choose however you want to go about it. Alrighty. I didn't even read. I just read. I don't even know what map we're on, to be honest. I thought I read Groaning. It's probably not Groaning. Don't trust that. I don't think it's... Anyways, the goal right now is just to find our first survivor. Just go to the furthest gens. Usually you'll catch someone here or there, just a stray. And then we begin the domino effect. Actually, that's a great way to put this build. Is a great domino effect. So let's get our power going. My hair's in my eyes. You gonna drop the pallet on me? Yeah. Or, huh? She already knows. You know, she already gave up. I don't know what. I'm sorry. Maybe it's like her 16th game against the Ghoul. Oh yeah, she D. I was gonna say D&D. DC'd. Definitely like her 20th game against the Ghoul, and she said no. Understandable. Me personally, I wouldn't disconnect, but oh, we got some scratch marks. Hello. I didn't even get to use my cool fancy perk. Get our freezer. I didn't have to do that. I could have M1'd and then use my power, to be honest. But I blame the hair in my eyes. That's just bothering me. Come on. You don't make anything. Sorry about that. Look, so now you see the screaming. When the survivors scream, you just jump over and you're like, what's up? How's it going? And then you get the free lit. And then you can go back to the other survivor, pick them up, hook them, and then go on for now. I have friends to the end. Oh, I'm not chasing you anymore. I'm going over here. Oh, and my Devour's still getting stacks, which is pretty nice. The Pain Resonance, I believe that's its name. Or Hook, Scourge, something. We'll just give them a little bit of a slowdown. And then we can go after this guy. Get our free down with friends to the end. That's pretty good in regards to how fast it actually came up to be. I say friends to the end can be valuable in that sense, but don't get too forward-sighted with it, or what's the word? Oh, I didn't even bite you, but I did. I don't even want to go after you. I just went after you. I'll go after you. Don't get too like tunnel visioned on it. The friends to the end, don't worry about getting the hit or not, because you'll get your free lick off. If you know that you're going to run out of that 20-second exposure, just get your free lick and then play it normally. It's more so for the aura reading / screaming, which is pretty nice, and just good information overall. I'd say so anyways. He makes it. That's fine. And with the Ghoul nerf that recently happened, you can no longer just jump from one pallet to another, but you can still catch up to him really fast and get the down. And while both the survivors are over there, or all three of them possibly, I didn't see how many arrows there are. I'm just going to hook them up right now. I have Devour going, so even if they heal, they are still dead. This guy's aura is red, so we can actually just go straight for you. Okay. Okay. Wow. Nice pre-drop against. I don't know how the bots actually do against the Ghoul. You can't really fake them out, but you can't hit them. Now, I can't even see. Get off my totem. I don't like you on my totem. Bad. I want my Moris. So, you can either play protective totem build and protect your totems. No, someone's screaming. Who's screaming? Who's screaming? You're on my totem. You just said. You can hook up the bot. But you could protect your totem and just, you know, get your Moris off, or just play normally. I'm probably going to protect it a little bit because I want my Moris. Ah, snap, they're on it. Oh, they screamed though, so it's fine. So they're gonna go and unhook him. Oh yeah. Oh, she's unhooked. Perfect. Well, this is amazing. Come and get our. Well, I don't want you. Just drop it. That's fine. I'm already breaking the pallet. I don't want you though. I want Nancy. Nancy. I actually gotta go check on my totem. I don't know if the other guy's here. Guess not. But they did heal over here. Hello. You know where my totem is. That's why you're waiting. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. What the hell do you think you're doing? Okay. No, cancel out the power. Okay. Oh, I didn't even want to do that. I'll break this now. I'll go check on my totem because he's definitely on it. And I also don't know if it's faster to get that tier 3. What do you think you're doing? Off of it. And we're gonna more you. Get you out of the game. Get some fast downs. But that's kind of why I like Devour just a little bit. Fast downs, fast mories, fast games. But if you want the longer games, you can definitely use some of the other perks that I recommended in the beginning. Take a nice chunk out of you. Where's our friends at? Our friends are somewhere. Hello. I hear you. Y'all both can't. Okay. Oh. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to worry. Stop moving. Thank you. That is embarrassing. Now, Nancy might go break the totem while I do this, but honestly, at this point, GG's. I don't even know, did they get a gen done? I could have possibly hooked him to get Nancy's aura and then just gone after the bot normally. I am gonna come and check on our totem over here. Not like it matters, but... Oh, jeez. I meant to hook on that. Okay. Well... I'm surprised that she's not here. She's probably just playing the waiting game, to be honest. I don't know if that was the bot or Nancy. Oh, that was Nancy. She's, giving up. Sorry, Nancy. Be what it be. I'm gonna hit your can. Get my kill off. I'm realizing that Dead by Daylight's a very loud game. Sometimes I'm trying to talk, and then I'm like losing my thoughts because all I hear is this. Oh, and the bot got my totem. So sad. Too bad I'm coming to see you right now. Pay you a visit. You are not an insta down, but no worries. You are a bot. Oh, jeez. You are a bot. You are going to loot me more than any of these. I'm trying to fake out a bot. Yep. Now that's blocked. Come on. Let me get my free hit off on you. Why is the bot getting off? What the hell? What were you doing? Alright, sorry for y'all's game today. I wonder what they said in the in-game chat. I don't even know if they're on PC. I didn't check in the lobby. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. But that was a quick game. I think less than 15 minutes. I don't even know. I'm just looking at my recording timer right here. So, yeah, that's kind of the premise. You bounce around survivor to survivor. Some of the actually, you had some pretty high-end survivors here. Unfortunately, the Claudette probably dipped out because she had too many ghouls. Alrighty, and we are back for game 2. We are on Raccoon Police Station. How do I feel about this map? I think it's honestly not the worst. There are some pallet loops that you just have to break. I don't even know why I'm searching over here. Definitely no survivors. Go down the toilet drain right there. And we will find them, sniff them out. That might be the slowest part of the build, is just sniffing out the first survivor. What the hell? Oh, okay. I heard the little rubble rocks like falling or something. Anyways, slowest part of the build is just find that first survivor, which I guess is what. Oh, they're sending up boons. Get out of here. Hello. Give me my power. Which is why Lethal Pursuer can definitely be a great initial survivor seeker perk. Not my absolute favorite, just because, you know, I don't necessarily rely on it. I think, you know, you can find the survivors with relative ease, just, you know, on your own. And okay. Well, I meant to grab onto you, my good sir. We'll just act like, yeah. Okay, so we all know I could actually go get a free lick and then come back for you, which I'm going to do. Now, most people would say that's fucking crazy. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. And I'd say, I don't care. It's fun. Why didn't you go for the wall? I feel like that would have been so much better for you. No, move. I just tried to get my hit. Oh, okay. Well, I get 8. No, I don't. It's fine. I'll go after Detective over here. Come here, bud. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. He's probably laughing in my face like, huh. Oh, you got a flashlight? No. I thought you did. I thought you were coming. Move. I'm trying to hook my guy. I am not going up there. But I will come over here. Look how much distance I just got. Now, a lot of y'all are going to be like, yeah, that's why the Ghoul is broken. And, nah, because I'm playing the Ghoul. It's not broken. Don't fix it. Behavior. It's perfectly fine. When I go against the Ghoul, I still don't even think it's the worst thing, to be honest. It's definitely interesting. She's going to block that. That's fine. She's W keying over to this pallet, or actually, well, yeah, there's a pallet. No. W key warrior over here. We'll just cancel our power and get her down right here. Yeah, that didn't work out. And we're not gonna fall for any locker opening, so we're gonna turn around. My hairs and eyes. Well, I could have probably made it to that scourge hook. Make it to this one though. This way, healing's a little slower. It's kind of just a passing thing. I think the Blood Moon event's really good at doing that. Or, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying gibberish. I think the Blood Moon event... Oh my gosh, let me... Come here. I think with the Blood Moon event being so hasty, that just a little slowdown's good here and there. It's not required. There are some builds you can use to make the Scourge hook even better. Is it absolutely necessary? No. There's perks I like to use from the Houndmaster. I forget the name of it. I would have to look at it. I think I actually have a preset with the build too. Oh, Sable. I do not want you. But you pretty much change the Scourge hooks to... or any regular hook into... Oh my god, what was I just doing? Okay. You also waited at a very unsafe pallet. Don't mind me, I don't know what just happened, to be honest. I, like, instinctually pressed my mouse one button, and then realized I wasn't supposed to do that, and then freaked out, and then swiveled, and then, yeah, it was just very awkward. Detective. Where are you? Okay, actually, I'll get what the unsave happened. I don't even know where... My totem's over there, actually. Oh, I'm surprised they haven't seen it. That's a pretty interesting totem spot. I don't think I heard that gen. Just gen patrolling, waiting for them to get the unhook. I know Detective's over there. This gen might be... Yeah, I hear it. It's being worked on. We're going to just work our way over here. And not just fight. That's fine. She's going to drop this? No. And because of Devour, we get the free down. They're going to start panicking and looking for that totem. We at least got some value out of it. We'll see if we get any more value out of it. It could be really quick value, or it could just be no value at all. Over here, there's no reason. Oh, okay. Yeah. He's gonna loop me around here, but that's fine. Oh, wait, I get him. Anyways. Oh, he dead hards. Good guy. Good maneuvers. And then he drops it here. I thought I was far enough away. I totally was far enough away. Oh, I should have been following his blood. I'll just break that boon while I'm here. Goodbye. And there are some scratch marks here. Hello? I'm gonna just tap this, get some blood points going. They might be healing at the hook. Oh, I think they did actually, because they are already healed. So if we can find them, they're probably nearby. They are not working on this gen, but they are working on the male gen. So we are going to run all the way over there again while they look for our hex, which is right there, but no one's on it. Oops. Oh. I need my power. I should just grab onto her. She has balanced landing. That's fine. Oh, it's already broken. Why did I think it was not broken? I didn't see the sparks. Hello, Sable. Would you like to give me my power? Thank you, Sable. And you will be my 5th hook for Devourer of Hope to make this game really fast. We're gonna walk backwards just because we're cool. Sable. I am here. I should have grabbed onto you though. That would have been nice. That's fine. Use all the pellets. I do not mind. And she went down the toilet drain. Woo! And I went down the toilet drain. And we are going to catch up to her right here. She is kind of just out of resources, which is fine. They're there, but we'll just get her hooked up so we don't have to worry about it. Get the hook, put her in this room so we can go off to where they were and still get our Devour stacks. We'll also get some good haste from Devour as well. I don't see them on the... Actually, that's pretty good that I could see that from here. I think they're just looking for my totem, to be honest. It looks like they're running around looking for my totem. I kind of didn't want to bite you. I should have just grabbed onto that door, but... Now that he's marked, I can hop over a pallet pretty quick, which is pretty nice. So if he plays around him... Now, grab that, and then he's kind of out of everything. So we know they're down there. I get the Mori. One guy out, makes the game, pretty much finishes the game right there. Once you get one survivor gone, you know, you got 3 survivors. And really, you know, the resources are very limited. You chase one, you only have 2. You kill another one, you only have 2. So Devourer can make these games really fast. Fun for me because I get the Mori, everyone. I love the Mori. Honestly, I think the Ghoul's Mori and Rize specifically is pretty cool. Who am I chasing? Am I just chasing air? What? Who am I? Okay, it started a chase with her all the way up here. That was very odd. That's fine. Use your balance. I shall catch up pretty quick. You ran the wrong way. That's fine. Oh. Hold on. Let me get my Mori off. Pretty good game. I don't know. That wasn't my totem. It would have made it louder. They might have found it. I don't know. They're kind of in that area. But then again, I think it's in such a obvious, so not obvious spot that they might not find it. And the cool thing too is if you see someone on your totem, you just grab them with your power and it forces them off. Also, another cool thing about the screaming build is that if they are working on your totem and you down a survivor, they scream, resetting all their progress, and then you can go catch them off guard. Well, not really off guard. Hello. Another cool thing is once you're down to the last couple survivors, you can down... I didn't get the scream. Well, I guess we'll just Mori you and then hope we find the other one. But with Infectious Fright, you can usually secure the last 2 kills pretty easily just because once you down the last survivor or the second to last survivor, if you catch the other one in that area, you just go for that chase real fast. And then we're on our last survivor. Let's just hope we find the hatch before she does. Listen out for it. Probably should be looking. Oh, I hear it. Hello. Close that out, and then we just watch the 2 gates. Oh, the two gates are kind of far from each other, but I can't even see if she's on it. If she was on it, I wouldn't even be able to tell you. Just jump between the two. Find out which gate she's at, get the last Mori, or she escapes. But likely the first choice, if I had to guess. She walks away. Now, the other gate situation would have been a lot better, to be honest, where if it was over there. So, I guess the East Wing or whatever map that one's called. Oh, I should have just gone around this way. I will probably do a third game without Devour, so you kind of get a sense. And this is on the Blood Moon event now, so gens are faster. But I'll do a third game without the Devour of Hope because that's very inconsistent per game. Sometimes the totem spawn can be very off, very bad. It can spawn in the open, spawn next to a survivor, or survivors just find it, throughout the game. And so again, it's not a reliance, but it definitely is a fun perk. I love the Moris. I think she's probably just gonna hide this one out, but it's okay because we won the game whether she escaped or not. Oh, hi. You do not escape. And I get my last Mori. Oh, you wanna go in the open? That would be nice. Come on. Get some nice lighting right here too. We'll be right in the spotlight. That's another beautiful game gone. Done. Another beautiful game done. Witness this wonderful Mori. Got a little binge eater right here. Got a nice little 4K. And we move on to the third game and last game, where we won't be using Devour, just to give you a sense of what it is without Devour. Alrighty, and we are on Azarov's resting place. If I'm not mistaken, this map is not the greatest. Yeah, this map's huge. So from my understanding on how you are supposed to play this map, granted there's no way you're supposed to play anything, you just play however you want, but you choose a side, you let the survivors do one or the other, and then this way you're not jumping around everywhere. Hello, I saw you, come here. Oh, I got my power at least. Get that hit off. And then we'll have our power back. Okay, that doesn't matter, to be honest. That's fine. We do that. What are you doing? Alright. And then we'll come get our free lick off of you. Hello. Where are you going? Don't be too fast. No. There we go. Now she can run away. Waste her time a little bit. Now she has to mend and heal. And we'll get this gen. And then we'll come and hook her up. I should have broke the pallet, but it's fine. Do we have a scourge hook around? That'd be cool too. No. That's fine. Hook her. Oops. I'm distracted by his air. I don't even know. I have no clue where the aura is, but it's fine. I know she ran off this way though. Oh, look at that. We found her. We'll go ahead and kick this gen, and then by then our power is going to be back up and ready to go. Hunt her down just a little bit. She is... Are you at the window? Oh, jeez. Come on. Oh, perfect. You don't make that. Sorry. It just does not work out in your favor. And then we'll come get our off of you. Don't ask how that hit, but it did. I think what it is during the slide, I pressed my M1 button for the attack. Oh, why do I have an aura on you? Why do I have an aura? I don't even know why I had an aura. What? I'm just a little confused. Anyways. Oh, you know what? They probably have Object of Obsession. Hook you up. And then we see... all the way over there. I mean, she could see us too, though. If it's the same person. She ran all the way across the map. She was not having it. Hello. I hear you running. Are you healed? Or you just have the silent burst. I don't know why my brain's not braining, but... Hello. You gonna drop that? No. You're just gonna vault the window? It's fine. Do you drop it now? Yep. Perfect. Got Shack Pallet out of the way. And now we just catch up. Oh. Now we just catch up to her. And she makes this pallet because I didn't cancel in time. That's fine. She drops it now. Vault. And she fakes it. Yep. She tried spinning us. We do not get dizzy around here. And then eventually when our perk that comes into play that gives us hindrance. Is that the right word? Hindered? We can... You were somewhere... Oh, hi. Let's see. I'm just going to kick this and then come chase you. We could play with our power slightly differently. We would actually do it in the reverse order. Hi, you're down. You just go on those. And then come get you. I love the little teleport. That was just so much fun. And then we'll come get you. Because why not? They're gonna be like, you're slugging, but I just keep seeing all these people. Oh, I honestly am just gonna leave that and go back for the Nia, and then we'll work. Man, it's really spooky. Slide our way to you, Nia. And hit this gen. We're gonna hook you back up on the. Scourge up over here. I don't know if that one guy was here. Was he? I don't know. We're about to get multiple gens done at the same time, which is the worry. He's on his second hook already. And our boy is revealed, but he's across the map at the moment. So we are just going to zoomies. That's the only sucky part about doing your power slightly early. I know you're back here. Hello. I saw you. You're not so sneaky. Man, 8 hits is a lot, isn't it? Oh my gosh. I was like, my eyes were like goofing for a second. I don't even know what was happening just now. Okay, he's just WT. That's fine. And he's not going to run the pallet, so we can just use our power. He extended. Okay. We'll break this one, though. Second gen done. I have not been keeping track of how many. Oh, okay. You did not drop it, and you died because of it. No one's in the area. We're almost at our perk. Well, I'll hook you. Someone will scream. That's the one thing I love about the screaming build. Wait, you're behind the building? Oh, you're in the building. I saw you. Alright. Let me come and... Oops. Why am I stuck? Yeah, I went too far. She gets away with it. Yeah, I didn't want to go after you again. I don't know where Danny went. Danny was over here. Okay. Thanks, Danny. Even if you... Unless it did count and I'm just... You drop it? No. Because you circle it and then drop it. Ball. And then... Oh, that's smart. Okay. Smart plays by the Sable. Smart plays. Ooh. It doesn't matter because she vaults that pallet. I should... Oh, okay. I don't know what just happened to her. Maybe that's a secret power. Is to block the vaults. Ooh, let's go take over here. We'll go ahead and use that so we slow down the game a little bit. Now that we have our perk in play, we'll actually start using our power in reverse order. So we'll M1 first, then catch up, because they'll have that hindrance for so long. And unfortunately, Nia's going to get the brute end of it first. She's not going to get too far. And we'll catch up, and because she's so slow, she unfortunately did not make it nowhere. So we'll go ahead and hook her in the basement, get her out of the game. Danny is nearly dead, but we're honestly doing pretty good. One dead. I don't think I've even seen her mama. Why did I say that so weird? Not her mama, your mama. Oh, Danny killed herself. Okay, well, we got 2 downs. So, yeah, this build is kind of nasty. Just because you're able to jump between them so fast. And with the hindrance, granted, you know, you have to hit them so many times before you actually claim any of the benefits of it. But even still, it just goes to show that the screaming build works wonders, which I think is perfect. He fell for my fake double back, hit him, he's hindered. I was going to try going for distance. It just did not work out in his favor because I am too fast. Now, where's the other girl? I have no clue, but we're going to hook this guy up and go from there. He's going to come down to the basement. Right where I hooked him. She screams. It's the best thing about it. Now we know her general area. If she runs, you see her scratch marks. We know she is off over here. I don't know if she was hiding off in the corner or further than that. It was really hard to tell. To be honest, I didn't pay great enough attention. But it's not the worst thing if she goes for the save. I will not... Okay, he killed himself. So I'm assuming she's just hiding. Let's just see if we can find a hatch before she does. And we can just take this out. We're going to kick this for blood point. Pretty sure she... Oh, no. Oh, she found it. I don't know if I saw her at all. I don't think I did. I don't remember. But that shows that it is a pretty decent build. The slowdown definitely was in play. Now, I definitely think that the Victorio could have played that window, and he probably would have been better off in that last moment right before he died. But they pretty much gave up at the moment. You know, Nia died. Sable killed herself. Sable gave up, but I was correct about the object of obsession. That did confuse me for a second, but yeah. And, you know, they probably didn't have the best game, but when you're playing as the Ghoul, I don't think anyone's going to have the best game. I think the Ghoul is just a pretty fun character overall, though, to play as. The play against, I think the Ghoul can be fun. There are some Ghouls that I've gone against where, you know, it's been just a generally fun game, but I guess the overall consensus is that they don't like the Ghoul. But to be honest, I think if you get used to the Ghoul, there have been some games where even me as the killer, as the Ghoul, that I've gotten absolutely trashed on. And I feel like what the survivors did in that moment was they played really well around windows or double windows, definitely double vaults, because then if you try using your power to get that vault in, well, they hop over the next window, next pallet, whatever. So then it forces you to break a bunch of pallets. Or if there's 2 windows, it forces you just to be an M1 killer, which it's fine. You just at that point just gain bloodlust, but it could definitely be a nuisance if you're trying to play around your power. Then that can cause you to lose your games. So if the survivors are being smart, it's just dependent on how they run their loops. It's not the occasion on every map and not the occasion for every killer. But overall, when it comes to this build, though, I'd say just the general screaming build is an amazing build on the Ghoul, just because of how fast she can be and the absolute just inertia you get from each lunge you get, the sliding. It's just so perfect for jumping survivor to survivor and getting those kills and getting those licks off, and then jumping back, hooking, doing whatever you have to do. And so, yeah, I'd say that the Ghoul is a fun and amazing killer. I'll have more builds coming up, more videos coming up of the Ghoul, of other killers as well, even as Survivor. I'll be showing off some videos and clips of that as well, uploading. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you gained some good knowledge from this video. I hope you can use this build to potentially up your game as the Ghoul. And we'll just see, what behavior does with the Ghoul. I hope they don't do too much with the Ghoul. The Ghoul is in a good spot in my position. Oh, I'm a little shaky. A little earthquake. I think the Ghoul is in a great spot personally. I don't think it's the most overpowered killer. I think it's definitely up there. Just because that mobility is unmatched. But besides that, besides the mobility, I think she's definitely just... she's a good killer. I think she's a good killer. And so, yeah. Again, hope you enjoyed this video. And catch you next time. Bye.